Hello, it's Martin here with Danny. 2-2 draw with Hartney, Witney. Pre-season game. What was your thoughts on it, mate?
Yeah, very itty, very bitty, very stop-start. I didn't feel like there's any tempo to the game, even though, like I say, battling all elements. 1 minute's hot, 1 minute's hammering down with rain. You know, I thought we started off bright enough. I did, and then obviously Hartley grew into it and deservedly so took the lead. You know, it could have been 2. Great save from a penalty from Woody. And also another one at the back stick where he had to scramble across his goal. And then we grew into it. Obviously, like I said, I thought we were the stronger side towards the end of the first half, put ourselves in front. And then second half, you know, pre-season's pre-season. You have to make changes and things like that, and it kind of just disrupted everything. I felt it kind of disrupted us, and we wasn't good enough second half. You know, from the players that were on the pitch second half, I didn't feel that it was, you know, quite at it or quite the attitude and application that I want. But like I said, it's pre-season. This is why we do it, and then like I said, we keep working hard and keep moving on.
Yeah, I mean, positives in the first half. Obviously, a good goal from Shep when we were trailing, and another one from Connor, which is always good to see.
Yeah, you know, Connor, like I said, it's a work in progress with him. Obviously, he's getting back fitter and sharper, and you know, it's a typical Connor McDonough goal, wasn't it? A chop and a finish. You know, and Shep, you know, is Shep. Obviously, like I said, one thing that we want to try and add with Shep is goals from midfield, because he has everything else. But yeah, no, it was just a little bit flat, a little bit. You know, definitely pre-season feel. You know, you're trying to replicate as much as you physically can. You know, league games and. But today it just felt like it was. You know, I know it is a pre-season for a league, but it was just dull, boring, and you know that was us. You know, fair play to Hartney, Witney. You know, Dalton bringing his side over here for a later kick-off as well. So I have to say thank you so much for that. Congratulations to Tadley for winning the actual Hampshire Cup as well. So fair play.
Yeah. Hungerford Cup, mate.
Hungerford Cup, sorry, mate. Hungerford Cup. But yeah, like I said, we're a work in progress. Like any team is in pre-season, we're no exception. And it's, like I said, it's all going to be geared up, obviously, for the 9th of August.
Yeah, it was good to see a couple of players come back as well. Duffus was nearly on the bench as well, I think, so he's not very far away.
He's not very far away. No, obviously he's going to do the warm-up again Tuesday night against Thatcham, do the full training session on Thursday, and look to take some part against Stratford on Saturday. Obviously, we didn't have Brad Hooper or Harry Williams today because they were away for the weekend. And yeah, like I said, we've got Thatcham on Tuesday, training session Thursday and Stratford Saturday. So I have to say fair play to the ground staff and everything like that. You know, having 2 games on in one day in pre-season is a groundsman's nightmare. But to be fair, it's probably the best the pitch has ever been. So I have to give full compliments to Ray, the staff, and Steve Tyler, my old man as well, putting all the water on and everything like that. You know, it's probably as best as it's ever been.
Indeed, mate. And obviously we got Thatcham on Tuesday, as you say. It's always a special game for most of us, you especially.
Yeah, of course. You know, like I said, everybody knows my affiliation there, but to me, it's about getting ready. It's about getting now we know it's Farnham on the opening day in Gloucester, our first home game. It's all, you know, like I say, it becomes real. So we treat Thatcham like it is the first league game of the season. And yeah, like I said, it's always spiky. I always like having a local derby pre-season because there's always something on it. You know, when you travel to teams or something that, you know, where it don't really mean anything. I like something that's got a little bit of an edge to it because that's the way I like my manager, not my players. So yeah, get down here, get supporting. Hopefully we have a good local crowd. You know, obviously they're gonna be on the up. Obviously Ayres has gone back in as vice chairman, and you know Cal's gone back there as well. So they're gonna be good. So we have to make sure that we're at it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a few through the gate to come and watch.
Indeed, mate. And you mentioned it there, but your reaction to our opening fixtures? It's a very tough start to this campaign.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's a tough league, Martin. You know, I look at our division, and it's as wide open as it physically can be. There's no team I'd say that would stand out and go right there nailed on to go and win it. But yeah, no, our opening games, you know, obviously everybody's well documented, obviously what Farnham have been doing, and you know, have we been given probably one of the hardest games to start off with? Yes, I think we have. But you know, those are the games you want to play in, and they're the games that we, you know, really enjoy and relish. So obviously we will look forward to it. Then our first home game is against, you know, a very, very good Gloucester City side as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it has been. It's a tough opening fixtures, but you know, it's ones that we want to enjoy. It's ones that we want to relish. It's ones that we want to be involved in. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we want to start well, because the last 2 seasons we haven't started well at all. So this is why there's a slightly different programme this pre-season, and we want to, you know, like I said, if we can start well and match what we do in the middle and the end of the season, then fingers crossed we may not be too far away. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be a slog, and like I said, it all gets going on the 9th of August.
Indeed, mate. Yeah. Well, thanks for your time as ever today, mate, and I'll see you Tuesday for the Thatcham game.
Cheers, bud.